Welcome to the captivating world of Persian cats, where elegance meets mischief, and fluffiness reigns supreme. While these enchanting creatures possess an undeniable charm, there are crucial reasons why you might want to think twice before inviting one into your home. From shedding spectacles to grooming galore, embark on a journey through 14 compelling reasons why you should pause before bringing a Persian cat into your life. Brace yourself for a whirlwind adventure filled with humor, insight, and a newfound appreciation for the quirks of our feline friends. 1. Shedding woes. Life with a Persian cat is like living in a perpetual snow globe, except instead of snowflakes, it's an endless flurry of fur. These majestic creatures boast luxurious coats that would make even the most dedicated fashionista green with envy. But with great fluffiness comes great responsibility, and that responsibility often manifests in the form of shedding, lots and lots of shedding. You know those scenes in movies where the heroine dramatically tosses her coat onto the bed, and it billows out in a cloud of elegance? Yeah, that's not happening with a Persian cat around. Instead, you'll find yourself carefully extracting stray hairs from every surface of your home, from your morning cereal to your toothbrush. Don't ask how it got there. And just when you think you've finally conquered the shedding apocalypse, your Persian will saunter by and casually deposit another handful of fur onto your freshly vacuumed carpet. It's a never-ending battle, a cosmic struggle between man and fluff, and spoiler alert, the fluff usually wins. There are ways to combat the shedding onslaught. Invest in a high-quality vacuum cleaner with a powerful suction and a HEPA filter to capture even the tiniest of fur particles. Stock up on lint rollers and sticky tape for emergency touch-ups on the go. And above all, embrace the fluff. After all, the little extra fur never hurt anyone, right? 2. Grooming galore. If you thought shedding was the bane of every Persian cat owner's existence, just wait until you discover the joys of grooming. Persians are notorious for their high-maintenance coats, which require regular brushing and grooming to keep them looking their best. It's like having a full-time job as a professional hairdresser, except your client has 4 legs and a penchant for napping in sunbeams. But why exactly do Persians require so much grooming, you ask? Well, it all comes down to their luxurious fur, which is longer than a Shakespearean soliloquy and twice as dramatic. Without regular brushing, that glorious mane can quickly devolve into a tangled mess of knots and mats, turning your regal Persian into something more closely resembling a dust bunny. And let's not even get started on the joys of bathing a Persian cat. Picture yourself standing in knee-deep water, wrestling with a creature who is simultaneously trying to escape and plotting your untimely demise. It's a recipe for disaster, a delicate dance of determination and desperation that usually ends with both parties soaking wet and thoroughly disgruntled. But despite the challenges, there's something undeniably satisfying about grooming a Persian cat. There's a sense of accomplishment that comes from transforming a bedraggled ball of fur into a sleek and elegant feline masterpiece. So roll up your sleeves, sharpen your comb, and prepare for a grooming adventure unlike any other. Your Persian cat will thank you eventually. 3. Allergies ahoy. Allergies, the bane of every pet owner's existence. If you've ever found yourself sneezing uncontrollably or breaking out in hives after cuddling your favorite feline friend, you know all too well the struggles of living with allergies. And unfortunately for those considering adding a Persian cat to their family, these majestic fluffballs are not exactly hypoallergenic. You see, Persian cats boast luscious coats that would make even Rapunzel jealous, but that luxurious fur comes with a downside. It's a magnet for allergens like dust mites, pollen, and dander. So if you're prone to allergies, inviting a Persian into your home might feel less like a dream come true and more like a nightmare straight out of a horror movie. But fear not, allergy sufferers, for there are ways to minimize the risk of allergic reactions when living with a Persian cat. Invest in a good quality air purifier to filter out allergens from the air, and make sure to keep your home clean and dust-free to reduce the accumulation of allergens on surfaces. And of course, don't forget to wash your hands after handling your Persian cat to minimize the risk of transferring allergens to your nose and eyes. 4. Respiratory risks. Picture this. You're lounging on the couch, enjoying a lazy afternoon with your Persian cat curled up in your lap. Suddenly, you hear a strange wheezing sound coming from your furry friend's direction, and before you know it, they're gasping for breath like a fish out of water. It's a terrifying scenario, one that no pet owner wants to experience, but unfortunately, it's a reality for many Persian cat owners. You see, Persians are what's known as brachycephalic cats, which is a fancy way of saying they have flat faces and short noses. While these adorable features might make them look like living teddy bears, they also come with a host of respiratory problems that can make life difficult for both cats and their owners. One of the most common respiratory issues faced by Persian cats is brachycephalic airway syndrome, a condition characterized by narrowed airways that can make breathing difficult, especially during exercise or periods of stress. Other respiratory problems faced by Persians include chronic nasal congestion, snoring, and even sleep apnea. There are steps you can take to help mitigate the risk of respiratory issues in your Persian cat. Avoid exposing them to extreme temperatures, as both hot and cold weather can exacerbate breathing problems. Keep them at a healthy weight to reduce the strain on their respiratory system, and make sure to provide plenty of fresh air and ventilation in your home. With proper care and attention, you can help your Persian cat breathe easy and live a long and happy life. 5. Costly care. Owning a Persian cat isn't just a walk in the park, it's more like a stroll through a designer boutique, with price tags to match. From specialized grooming tools to high-quality food and potential medical expenses, caring for a Persian can put a strain on your wallet faster than you can say catnip. Let's start with grooming, shall we? Persians require regular brushing to keep their luxurious coats looking their best, which means investing in high-quality grooming tools like combs, brushes, and detangling sprays. And don't forget about the occasional trip to the groomer for a professional trim, because let's face it, sometimes even the most dedicated cat owner needs a little help. Then there's the matter of food. Persians have a reputation for being picky eaters, so you'll need to shell out for high-quality cat food that meets their nutritional needs and satisfies their discerning palate. And don't even think about skimping on the treats, because trust me, your Persian will let you know if they're not up to snuff. Of course, there's also the potential for medical expenses to consider. Persians are prone to a variety of health issues, from respiratory problems to dental disease, and treating these conditions can quickly add up. Factor in the cost of regular checkups, vaccinations, and preventative care, and you've got yourself a hefty vet bill to contend with. But despite the financial commitment involved in owning a Persian cat, many owners would agree that the rewards far outweigh the costs. From their affectionate nature to their regal beauty, Persians have a way of capturing the hearts of everyone they meet, even if they do occasionally empty your bank account in the process. 6. Temperamental tendencies. Picture this. You come home from a long day at work, looking forward to cuddling up with your furry friend and unwinding with a good book. But instead of a warm welcome, you're met with a disdainful glare and a flick of the tail as your Persian saunters off to sulk in the corner. Sound familiar? Welcome to life with a Persian cat. While Persians are undeniably affectionate creatures, they also have a reputation for being, shall we say, a tad moody. They're not always the most outgoing or sociable of creatures, preferring the quiet comforts of home to the hustle and bustle of the outside world. And woe betide anyone who dares disturb their precious nap time. You'll be met with a withering glare that could melt steel. There are ways to navigate the tempestuous waters of a Persian cat's temperament. Give them plenty of space and quiet time to recharge their batteries, and be patient and understanding when they're feeling less than sociable. And above all, never underestimate the power of a good chin scratch, because even the grumpiest Persian can't resist a little TLC. 7. Space constraints. Persian cats may be the epitome of elegance and grace, but when it comes to athleticism, they're not exactly breaking any records. These majestic fluffballs prefer lounging on luxurious cushions to leaping tall buildings in a single bound, making them better suited to a life of leisure than one of high-flying adventure. If you live in a small apartment or don't have much outdoor space, a Persian might feel cramped and unhappy. After all, even the most regal of cats needs room to stretch their legs and show off their majestic fluff. So before you bring a Persian into your home, make sure you have plenty of space for them to roam and explore. There are ways to make the most of limited space when living with a Persian cat. Invest in a tall cat tree or shelving unit to provide vertical space for climbing and perching, and create cozy nooks and hiding spots where your Persian can retreat when they need some alone time. With a little creativity and ingenuity, You can turn even the smallest of spaces into a feline paradise fit for a Persian king or queen. 8. Furniture follies. Persians love to sharpen their claws on anything and everything, from your brand new couch to that antique rug you inherited from grandma. It's a habit as old as time, a primal urge that even the most well-behaved Persian can't resist. So what's a furniture-loving cat owner to do? Invest in some sturdy scratching posts, of course. These essential pieces of feline furniture provide an outlet for your Persian scratching instincts while saving your sofa from certain destruction. Place them strategically around your home in areas where your cat likes to hang out, and don't forget to reward them with plenty of praise and treats when they use them. And if all else fails, consider investing in some stylish slipcovers or sacrificial furniture pieces that can withstand the inevitable onslaught of claws. After all, a few scratches here and there are a small price to pay for the joy of living with a Persian cat. Just make sure to stock up on upholstery cleaner while you're at it. 9. Hairball Havoc. The dreaded hairball, the bane of every cat owner's existence. With their long fur and fastidious grooming habits, Persians are notorious for producing hairballs the size of small rodents. Get ready to hear the unmistakable sound of retching at 3 a.m. and invest in a good carpet cleaner. You're going to need it. But fear not, dear reader, for there are ways to minimize the risk of hairball havoc when living with a Persian cat. Regular grooming sessions can help to remove loose fur before it has a chance to form into hairballs, and feeding your cat a high-fiber diet can help to promote healthy digestion and reduce the likelihood of hairballs forming in the first place. And if all else fails, invest in some hairball remedy treats or supplements to help your Persian pass those pesky hairballs with ease. 10. Health hazards. Persian cats may be the epitome of beauty and grace, but beneath that luxurious exterior lies a delicate constitution that requires careful attention and monitoring. These majestic fluffballs are prone to a variety of health issues, ranging from respiratory problems to dental disease and everything in between. One of the most common health issues faced by Persian cats is polycystic kidney disease, a genetic condition that causes fluid-filled cysts to form in the kidneys. This can lead to kidney failure and other serious complications if left untreated, making regular checkups with a veterinarian essential for early detection and management. Additionally, Persians are prone to dental problems due to their brachycephalic flat face features, which can lead to issues like overcrowded or misaligned teeth. Regular dental care, including brushing your cat's teeth and providing dental treats or toys, can help to prevent dental disease and keep your Persian's pearly whites sparkling. 11. High-maintenance hygiene. Keeping a Persian cat's coat clean and shiny requires more than just a quick brush now and then. It's a full-time job that requires dedication, patience, and a healthy supply of lint rollers. Persians have long, luxurious fur that can quickly become tangled and matted if not properly cared for, making regular grooming sessions essential for keeping them looking their best. But grooming a Persian cat is no easy task. It requires a delicate touch and a willingness to spend hours painstakingly combing out tangles and removing loose fur. And let's not even get started on the joys of giving your cat a bath, because trust me, it's a lot harder than it looks. So why bother with all the hassle and fuss of grooming a Persian cat? Well, aside from keeping them looking fabulous, regular grooming can also help to prevent skin problems, reduce shedding, and strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend. Plus, there's something undeniably satisfying about seeing your Persian's coat gleaming in the sunlight after a thorough grooming session. 12. Socialization struggles. While some cats are social butterflies who love nothing more than making new friends, Persians tend to be more reserved and selective about their companions. They're not always the most outgoing or sociable of creatures, preferring the quiet comforts of home to the hustle and bustle of the outside world. If you're hoping for a cat who will eagerly greet your dinner guests with a friendly headbutt, a Persian might not be the best choice. These majestic fluffballs prefer the company of their human family members to strangers, and may take some time to warm up to new people or pets in the household. There are ways to help your Persian cat feel more comfortable in social situations. Give them plenty of space and time to acclimate to new people or pets, and provide plenty of hiding spots and safe spaces where they can retreat if they feel overwhelmed. With patience and understanding, your Persian cat can learn to navigate the social scene with ease. 13. Time commitment. Owning any pet is a commitment, but Persians require a little extra time and attention to keep them happy and healthy. From grooming sessions to playtime and cuddles, be prepared to dedicate a significant portion of your day to meeting your Persian's needs. Grooming alone can take up a considerable amount of time, especially if you have a particularly high-maintenance Persian with a penchant for getting into mischief. And let's not forget about playtime. Persians may be regal and dignified, but they also love to let loose and have fun, especially when it involves chasing laser pointers or batting at feather toys. But despite the time commitment involved in owning a Persian cat, many owners would agree that the rewards far outweigh the sacrifices. From their affectionate nature to their quirky personalities, Persians have a way of bringing joy and laughter into our lives, even if it means sacrificing a few hours of sleep or skipping that night out with friends. 14. Adoption alternatives. Before you rush out to buy a Persian kitten from a breeder, consider adopting from a shelter or rescue organization instead. There are plenty of Persians in need of loving homes, and adoption is a rewarding way to give a cat a second chance at happiness. Not only will you be saving a life and giving a deserving cat a loving home, but you'll also be saving yourself some money in the process. Adoption fees are typically much lower than the cost of purchasing a purebred Persian from a breeder, and many shelters and rescues include vaccinations, spaying or neutering, and other essential services in the adoption fee. In conclusion, while Persian cats undoubtedly possess an irresistible charm and allure, potential owners must carefully weigh the factors outlined in this guide before making the commitment to bring one into their lives. From shedding spectacles to health hazards and socialization struggles, owning a Persian cat comes with its fair share of challenges and responsibilities. However, for those willing to devote the time, effort, and resources necessary to care for a Persian cat, the rewards are immeasurable. From their affectionate nature to their regal beauty and quirky personalities, Persians have a way of capturing the hearts of everyone they meet. Whether you choose to adopt a Persian from a shelter or rescue organization or purchase one from a reputable breeder, it's essential to approach pet ownership with care, compassion, and a willingness to embrace the unique quirks and characteristics of these majestic fluffballs. In the end, the decision to bring a Persian cat into your life is a deeply personal one that requires careful consideration and reflection. But for those who are up to the challenge, the bond forged between human and feline is one that will endure for years to come, bringing joy, laughter, and endless cuddles into your home. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos.